Good morning, everybody. Before the actual lesson, I would like to introduce myself. I am ND John Babu from Tenali. I am a lecturer in English. Today, I want to present a lesson in spoken English. Spoken English is very essential. Nowadays, all the reputed companies, all the schools, and all the colleges are giving importance to spoken English. They are selecting the candidates who have good communication skills. The reputation of a college, or the reputation of a school, or the reputation of any other organization mainly depends on the communication skills. That's why they are giving more importance to communication skills. In all the communication skills, spoken English is considered to be the important one, and all the people are trying to get the candidates who can speak English well. So, every student has to learn spoken English in order to get a good employment. That's why I'm going to give a lesson on spoken English now. Before learning spoken English, everyone has to understand how did we learn our mother tongue Telugu. We learned our mother tongue Telugu by means of listening and repeating. So, any language also can be learned like this, and the English language is also can be learned like this. But many people do not have an environment where they can listen to good spoken English. That's why it is becoming a problem for those who want to learn spoken English. Where there is no spoken English environment, grammar becomes essential. Of course, without learning grammar also, one can speak English if he has the environment. We know many Telugu people or all the Telugu people can speak English, speak Telugu even though they don't have grammar. But where there is no environment to listen to English, they have to learn grammar. Anyhow, I will tell you some grammar in the next lesson. Today, in this lesson, I would like to tell you some of the common errors which are committed by many people. Firstly, I would like to tell you, in the public speaking, many of the people, while addressing the gathering, they say, "Good morning to all, good morning to everybody, good morning to everyone." It's not correct. To is not essential. To is not needed. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all is enough. In that way, firstly, the first mistake can be avoided in the public speaking. And another thing, generally, when we are introducing ourselves or when we get acquainted with the other man, we face some questions. The first question is, what is your name? When you attend for the interview also, they may ask you, what is your name? Many people say, I am myself Ramarao, myself Lakshman, myself Ravi Varma, myself Krishnamurti, like that. In English, there is no usage of myself Ramarao, myself Lakshman Rao. You have to answer in the right way. That is, my name is Ramarao, my name is Lakshman, my name is Murthy. And there is a better way also. I am Murthy, I am Lakshman, I am Krishna, I am Rama. Like that also you can say. Then the second question. What do you do? Suppose you want to know the occupation, you have to ask the question, what do you do? Suppose if you ask a question, what are you doing? At present, what are you doing? That is the answer. What do you do means many people answer, I'm doing a job in the college, I'm doing a job in the school, I'm doing a job in the company, I'm doing a job in the government service, like that. Doing a job is not a correct one. I'm working is the correct one. Job can be used only for a particular task. Job can be used only for a particular work of a limited period. So, I'm doing a job is right, wrong. I'm working in the college is right. I'm working in the school is right. I'm working in an organization is right. I'm working in the government service is right. Another common mistake is I myself did it. Who did it? If the question is like that, many people answer, I myself did it. They proudly say, I myself wrote it. I myself said it. This is also wrong. I did it. I wrote it. I gave it. I did it. These things are enough. Then, when to be used self or when to use reflective pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, herself, like that, when to use. When there is a transitive verb and when the subject and the object are the same, the reflective pronouns can be used. For example, I presented myself. I is the verb, I is the subject, and presented is the verb, and myself is the object. So, in the place of object, self is or the reflective pronoun is to be used. So, I presented myself before the board. I presented myself in the class. I absconded myself in the school. Like that, I presented myself, he absconded himself, you presented yourself, like that can be used. Another common error is, many people, it is 100% common error, many people also say, I came here 10 minutes ago. I joined the duty 4 years back. I joined here 10 years ago is right. I joined here 10 years back is wrong. I came here 10 minutes back is wrong. I came here 10 minutes ago is right. And back cannot be used for the time sense. Only ago can be used for the time sense. So, I came here 10 minutes ago. I came here 10 hours ago. I joined the duty 5 years ago. It may be 100 years or it may be 200 years or it may be minutes or it may be seconds ago can be used. Back cannot be used. And another important thing in the conversation is many people don't know how to ask a question. Many people ask the question in the form of the answer only. You are going there, what you are doing, like that. No, when you are asking a question, there should be ancillary verb or there should be do, does, did, or there should be what, when, where, why, which, how. After these W words, what are the W words? What, where, when, which, why, how. An ancillary verb should be used. For example, where are you going? Where you are going is wrong. Where are you going is right. What you are doing is wrong. What are you doing is right. When will you come is right. When you will come is wrong. So, after the interrogative word, the ancillary verb should be used. And every question should begin with the ancillary verb. When there is no use of what, where, when, which, why, how. For example, are you going to Tenali? Are you going to Vijayawada? Will you come tomorrow? Like that, the ancillary verb should be used in the beginning. Did you do it? Will you do it? Like that, the question should be asked. Okay, another common error made is many people use the word there at the end. A bench is there, A class is there, it cannot be used. There is a bench, there is a chair, there is a class. These are some of the common errors which are used by the many people, and if you can correct these things, you can get your English corrected. And then I will tell you some tips how to improve your English. When you meet a person, try to speak in English. When the person is not speaking English, you speak in Telugu with him. But after the conversation is completed, you, in your mind, try to translate the conversation into English. And when you read the newspaper, try to understand in English. Whatever the statement may be, whatever the news may be, try to translate in your mind into English. Suppose you read a story, try to translate in your mind in English. In this way, you can develop English, and in the next lesson, I am going to give you some tips in grammar which are useful for speaking English. Thank you.